Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Extinguisher 10, and today we are talking about some semi-old news, maybe a week or two old. Anyway, we are talking about Brandon Cooks being traded from the Rams to the Texans. Bill O'Brien's at it again, but you know what? This time, it's not a horrendous trade. Some people like it, some people hate it. I'm kind of in between. So the details are Brandon Cooks and a 2022 fourth-round pick are heading to the Texans in exchange for the number 57th pick in this upcoming draft in, like 2 weeks? And this is kind of a multi-layer deal for both teams. So the Texans, what are they getting? They are getting a proven top tier, well, maybe not top tier, maybe that tier below wide receiver. He's a top, I don't know, there's a lot of really good receivers, maybe a top 15, 20, 25 receiver. On most teams, he's a number one wide receiver. So he's very good. Is he in that super elite category? No, but he's just that next little section down. He's very good. He's very talented. He also has a very lucrative contract, but the Rams are having to eat a good chunk of that. And it's going to be, I think it's somewhere in the ballpark of $22 million. I had the figure before, I lost it. Oh, I just found it. It is $21.8 million in dead cap that the Rams will be paying Brandon Cooks this year. So 22 was pretty darn close. So we are looking at the Rams paying a lot of money and the Texans paying, I think it drops his salary down to basically right around 8 to 10 million a year, which for the kind of wide receiver he is, that's good money. Now they are having to give up a second round pick and a relatively low second round pick. It's number 57, so you're getting kind of towards the back end of that second round. And they are also picking up a 2022 fourth round pick, which you say a fourth, yeah, that's nice, but it is 2 years down the road, so that's not that nice, but it is a little extra something. Is can Brandon Cooks stay healthy? If he can stay healthy, this is a win for them. If he can't, which he's had injury issues on and off throughout his career, then they're losing this. Now the Rams, on the other hand, they are chewing up a ton of money in dead cap this year, but after that, he is off the books. Unless they decide to split up the dead cap between this year and next year, you can do that. But either way, they are dumping a ton of salary. They really put themselves in a bad spot with huge lucrative contracts for Todd Gurley, who they've released, for Jared Goff, who is game manager plus kind of quarterback. That's a lot of money for that style of quarterback. Brandon Cooks, they invested a lot of money in him. And of course, Aaron Donald, the highest paid defensive player in the league. And don't forget about they acquired Jalen Ramsey in a trade, and his contract is up, I believe, at the end of this season. And let's face it, he's the best corner of the league. He is going to be demanding huge money, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, million a year. That is a ton of money. They needed to free up space because if they don't re-sign him, they gave up a lot of draft capital for really a year and a half rental of Jalen Ramsey. So the Rams really backed themselves in the corner. But if they can get that done with Jalen Ramsey, and if they can take this second round pick and maybe even just draft another wide receiver, this is an extremely deep class in wide receiver, so that wouldn't be a bad move. And then they've got somebody who's low budget, who's got high potential from this draft pick who could really help them out, not just now, but in the future. But overall, I'm really not a fan of this trade for the Rams, but I think it is something they needed to do with all that dead cap that they're going to experience, $21.8 million, and losing a wide receiver of Brandon Cooks' talents. That really hurts. The only way this is going to be a win really is if they can take that pick and turn it into something nice, and also use that extra money that they're saving after they have to pay all that dead cap and use it to re-sign some of their talented players like Jalen Ramsey. But what do you think about this trade? Let me know in the comment section down below. Who won it? Who lost it? Did they both win? Did they both lose? Maybe give me your A, B, C grading. Personally, I'm giving the Texans a B-, and the Rams, I'd say a C-. But if you like this video and want to see more, why don't you jump on down and hit that big red subscribe button below, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And if you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you give her a big old like on it. It'd really help out the channel. And of course, jump on down, check out the other videos we have. We have other opinion videos on the NFL, on Major League Baseball. We also have news. We have lots of gaming videos with Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr., with MLB The Show 20, with Madden 20. We have a blast around here, and I hope you have a blast over here. But until next time, this is Extinguisher 10 signing out. Have a great rest of your day.